Dedication. This book is in honor of my two extraordinary girls, Austin and Akuri. I wish for them to explore the wonders of our world and all its mysteries. May your journeys teach you both wisdom and compassion. Introduction. The stars twinkled in the night sky, a vast expanse of mysteries waiting to be explored. In this galaxy's wide array of celestial bodies, there are countless stories yet untold, stories that span the ages and traverse through the fabric of time itself. An epic tale is about to unfold, one of alien voyagers boundless in their curiosity, seeking answers that have remained unknown since the dawn of civilization. The journey begins aboard a stellar vessel that pierces through the depths of space, intent on discovering what lies beyond the stars. There is agony and joy, fear and courage as they confront the unknown, with each passing The sky was a burnished rose, deep and vibrant with the light of Epsilon Orionis. The planet had been named for its luminescence, and it shimmered against the dark backdrop of space like a glittering hope. It was home to my people. As I gazed up from my bedroom window at the swirling tendrils of iridescent fog that wove across the sky, I reflected on my name, Fridmer. My parents had named me after a distant star, one that was so bright in their eyes they swore they could see it even now. Though many generations had passed since it vanished, they still treasured its memory as though it were alive. And so did I. The days of my youth were a kaleidoscopic blur, a dizzying immersion in a world where color and radiant patterns defined communication. We transcended the words of many species across the generations, our emotions, thoughts, and stories portrayed through the mesmerizing play of shifting. As my spacecraft entered the atmosphere of Earth, I felt a mixture of both excitement and dread. My people had always known of the humans, but I was the first of my own kind to travel here. Knowing that my journey would be remembered by generations to come, I was prepared for either success or failure. The legend of my name, Jericho, had already spread quickly across my own world, leaving me with a legacy of being courageous in my exploration. As I approached the planet Earth for the first time, I could see it in all its wondrous beauty, vast oceans, giant glaciers, and snow-covered mountain peaks. The shadow of the night spread across its surface like a blanket. Chapter 3: Ambrosia the Conquering Beauty.
I, Ambrosia of the distant stars, stared out at the Milky Way from the bridge of my flagship. The clanking and grinding of mechanical parts echoed through the chamber as lubricant coursed through its veins. My fleet roared through space in a vast armada of metallic vessels, our destination a tiny pale blue dot called Earth. As we drew closer to the planet, I could see the oceans glimmering in shades of blue and green, lovely beneath their bright star. Our spaceships broke through the atmosphere, providing an impressive backdrop for the unexpected inhabitants of this planet. The fleet of ships, with their colorful sails that caught every last bit of wind and glimmered in the light like a giant rainbow.
Chapter 4: Nanotechnology over Nuremberg, 1561. On a trail in the ancient forest of Bavaria, Aridin listened to the sound of the soft patter of raindrops among the leaves. He was balanced between his old life and a new one. He had existed for eons as an artificial creation, but now his programming was transitioning to sentient behavior. His creators trusted him with this mission, originally built on Earth by an ancient civilization to silently protect its future indigenous life forms. In that moment he felt the effect of recent changes deep within his computational core. He felt pulled toward human patterns of thought and physical interaction. With these new feelings came an awareness that he was much more than the sum of his many components. Aridin was an unusually rare creature. He had been born with nanotechnology, machines comprised of many parts. Chapter 5, Basel, Switzerland, 1566. The star-strewn depths of outer space thrummed with anticipation as the Glantarian Confederacy launched their expedition, a mission that spanned centuries. Among them was Seraphar, a being when in his natural translucent form, shimmered coldly and seemed to sparkle with unseen energy. He wasn't just on board for the ride. His insatiable thirst for knowledge and discovery had driven him across galaxies in pursuit of one particular destination, Earth. Curiosity and cosmic secrets collided here, and Seraphar's mission was clear: to uncover the mysteries of this enigmatic planet. The journey through the cosmic abyss had been arduous and filled with wonders beyond imagination. Chapter 6, Saxony, Germany, 1665. In the year 1665, amidst the quaint landscape of Saxony, a celestial enigma unfolded, an event that would forever alter the earthly realm and the cosmic mysteries that surround it. I, known as Silithar, was among the first of my own species to visit another planet. This planet is known in human language as Earth, although others of my species refer to it as life-inhabited world number 2338. Chapter 7, London, England, 1676. In the year 1676, the grand city of London basked in the timeless aura of its rich history. The cobblestone streets sliced through a metropolis where the past and present coexisted in a harmonious dance. It was in this ageless jewel that I, Sephiros, descended from the cosmic realms to experience Earth and its enigmatic inhabitants. Chapter 8, France, 1681. In the year 1681, my cosmic journey led me to the heart of France, a mystical land steeped in centuries of romance, history, and intrigue. Earth stretched out before me like a vibrant tapestry, woven with threads of diverse cultures and traditions. As an ethereal voyager from the far reaches of the cosmos, I descended upon this ancient realm, eager to bear witness to a world that would leave its indelible mark on the pages of history. My senses were greeted by a symphony of scents. Chapter 9, Amsterdam, Netherlands, 1697. In the crisp autumn of 1697, my celestial journey guided me to the vibrant city of Amsterdam, a unique realm where intricate canals wove through an urban labyrinth. Earth, the patchwork of enigmatic cultures, unfolded before my otherworldly senses. It was a world of peculiarities and idiosyncrasies, inviting my alien curiosity. My arrival in Amsterdam was a seamless transition from the cosmic void. Chapter 10, Wales, 1749. As we descended upon the lush green landscapes of Wales, I could feel a sense of tranquility and serenity that was rare among humans. The inhabitants of this land lived in harmony with nature, their simple ways of life a stark contrast to the multiple life forms that inhabited our own planet. However, as we delved even deeper into the world of humans, I realized that even in this tranquil place, there were both struggles and conflicts alike. We arrived in a small village nestled in a valley. Chapter 11, France, 1750. Our spaceship took a cosmic journey to the terrestrial realm of Earth in the year 1750. As we moved through Earth's atmospheric barrier, France showed itself as an amazing blend of different scenery and history. I realized that I, Vorian, was going to be famous someday among the cosmic explorers. As we traveled through different parts of Earth, I became increasingly fascinated by the diversity of cultures and customs. Only two things remained constant: my love for the taste and smell of humans. Chapter 12, Sweden, 1753. The ethereal voyage commenced, guiding our celestial vessel to the terrestrial realm known as Sweden in the year 1753. As a cosmic nomad, I, Silverin, gazed in fascination at the multifaceted tapestry of Earth that unveiled itself below. The Earthlings, with their peculiar attire and enigmatic customs, awaited us in Sweden as our extraterrestrial odyssey touched down on their terrestrial stage. Our vessel traversed the majestic boundaries of the Earth's atmosphere. Chapter 13, Barcelona, Spain, 1799. In the year 1799, our celestial voyage brought us to the captivating nation known as Spain. Their grand city of Barcelona greeted us with a cacophony of sounds, smells, and sights. The streets were bustling with people, their voices mingling with the sound of horses' hooves hitting the cobblestone roads. The air was thick with the aroma of spices and meats being cooked in street-side stalls. As we walked through these many streets, I couldn't help but feel a sense of Chapter 14, Denison, Texas, 1878. In the year 1878, a fateful celestial vessel descended upon the small Texas town of Denison, plunging through the vast expanse of the Earth's atmosphere. The Earthlings, wrapped in their mundane routines, remained blissfully unaware of our extraterrestrial presence. We, the cosmic voyagers, stepped onto the hallowed soil of Denison with every intention of unraveling the mysteries of this strange world. Earth, to our alien eyes, was a mesmerizing mosaic of oddities. Chapter 15, Minnesota, USA, 1883. In the year 1883, our cosmic vessel descended upon the land known as Minnesota, an earthly realm with a tapestry of lakes that sparkled like celestial gems. It was as if the lakes themselves whispered secrets to the skies. We, the extraterrestrial voyagers, embarked on this journey with the intention of delving into the intricacies of this alien world. Earth, from our cosmic perspective, was a vast paradox filled with endless oddities and remarkable peculiarities.
Chapter 16. San Francisco, California, 1896. As we descended from the cosmic skies, my counterpart, Xylerin, a radiant being with iridescent wings and multifaceted eyes, emerged beside me. Around us, our fellow cosmic travelers, each a shimmering orb of energy with a form chosen for this earthly sojourn, radiated an aura of celestial anticipation. We shared a profound fascination with the enigmatic Earth, and San Francisco.
Chapter 17, Lodi, California, 1896. In the cosmic year of 1896, our celestial vessel, known as the Intrepid Explorer, embarked on its descent toward the earthly land of Lodi, California. The moment our vessel graced the terrestrial skies, my counterpart, Xylarian, and I emerged. We, two extraterrestrial entities, were on a quest to unravel the great cosmic enigma of Earth. Our sworn galactic rivals had only just arrived in the bustling city of San Francisco. Chapter 18, Aurora, Texas, 1897. In the annals of Earth's history, the year 1897 held a secret known only to a select few, a hidden narrative that reverberated through the ages like a cosmic echo. At the heart of this mysterious chapter were Valiant Thor and Lady Anna, two cosmic wanderers who hailed from the distant reaches of the galaxy. Their journey was guided by an insatiable curiosity, and their arrival on Earth marked the beginning of a new era in interplanetary relations. Chapter 19, Siberia, 1908. Jackson sat in his spaceship, feeling extremely conflicted. He had always been intrigued by the humans of Earth and their potential for greatness, but as he grew to know them more and more, he couldn't help but feel disappointed. The constant wars, greed, and destruction that plagued this small blue planet weighed heavily upon him. Despite his attempts to travel all over the planet and help guide mankind towards a better future, it seemed like they were dead set on destroying themselves. Chapter 20, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 1943. Captain John Fargate had always been drawn to the sea. As a young boy growing up in Philadelphia, he had spent every spare moment at the docks watching the ships come and go. He dreamed of one day becoming a sailor and exploring the vast unknown oceans. And that dream became a reality when he joined the Navy at the age of 18. Over the years, Fargate rose through the ranks, earning numerous commendations for both his bravery and strategic thinking. But it Chapter 21, Foo Fighters over Europe, 1944. In the vast and unyielding expanse of Greenland, beneath a never-ending blanket of ice and deep within the Flatesblink ice cap, the ancient cosmic observers known as the Preservers began to awaken. They were not always beings of Earth. Their existence far predated the emergence of humanity. Their presence on this fragile blue planet was driven by a grand and profound purpose to safeguard against the self-destruction of its inhabitants. A sacred Chapter 22, Mount Rainier, Washington, 1947. In the grand mosaic of the cosmos, a solitary starship sailed gracefully through the infinite reaches of space, navigating a sea of celestial wonders. This spacecraft, a marvel of extraterrestrial engineering, boasted a polished metallic hull that gleamed like a rare gem amidst the velvety expanse of the universe. Inside this cosmic vessel, its occupants, who went by the name Escherons, turned their gaze towards a distant orb that hung in splendid isolation. Chapter 23, Roswell, New Mexico, 1947. The sweltering summer of 1947 cast a relentless heat over the dusty plains of Roswell, New Mexico. The desert stretched as far as the eye could see, a vast expanse where secrets whispered on the arid winds. In the midst of this searing landscape stood valiant Thor, a cosmic wanderer whose travels transcended not only the stars but also the corridors of time itself. By his side remained his ever-faithful companion, Lady Anna. Chapter 24, The Secret Contributions of Valiant Thor, Washington, D.C., 1952. In the wake of the Roswell incident, the world held its breath, as if the land itself were aware of the cosmic tremors that had reverberated through its very essence. It was in this enigmatic terrain that Valiant Thor, the mysterious and heroic cosmic wanderer, found himself advising President Harry S. Truman regarding interplanetary civilizations who are currently known to be on the planet Earth. Chapter 25, Alien Encore, Washington, D.C., 1953. Valiant Thor had returned to Washington, D.C., as per the request of his fellow beings on Venus. He had been tasked with ensuring both the safety and progress of humanity during a crucial time in Earth's history. As Valiant Thor settled back into his duties, he couldn't help but feel a sense of unease. The Korean War was escalating, and tensions between the United States and other nations were high. Despite his efforts to counsel President Eisenhower, Chapter 26, The Betty and Barney Hill Abduction, New Hampshire, 1961. In the endless tapestry of the multiverse, Earth stood as a shimmering anomaly, a beacon of curiosity to interdimensional beings like myself. My kind, the transdimensionals, were explorers of the very fabric of reality, and Earth beckoned to us like a siren's call. It was in the year 1961, by Earth's reckoning, that I found myself drawn to the quaint state of New Hampshire. There, amidst the rolling hills and verdant forests, Chapter 27, Kecksburg, Pennsylvania, 1965. My spacecraft streaked towards Earth with so much energy that it created an enormous ball of fire in the sky. We landed upon the quiet and picturesque town of Kecksburg, Pennsylvania, during the transformative year of 1965. As I, Zelkrin, emerged from our magnificent vessel, I found myself gazing upon the Earthlings with a sense of deep curiosity. The small town of Kecksburg was bustling with life. Chapter 28, Tehran, Iran, 1976. In the vast expanse of the cosmos, our celestial vessel descended upon the vibrant city of Tehran during the eventful year of 1976. The night sky above was adorned with shimmering stars, their distant radiance humbled by the luminous presence of our otherworldly craft. Earth, renowned for its astounding diversity and allure, had beckoned us, and we responded to its cosmic calling. As I, Zalinar, materialized from our magnificent vessel, I cast a Chapter 29, Rendlesham Forest, Britain, 1980. As I made my way towards Earth in my advanced spacecraft, I couldn't help but feel a sense of dread. The situation on the planet had reached a critical point, and if left unchecked, it could lead to catastrophic consequences for Earth. I am Zephyrian, the first of my kind to visit Earth. My civilization has been evolving for millions of years, constantly adapting and advancing in technology and knowledge. Chapter 30, Gulf Breeze, Florida, 1987. In the vast expanse of the cosmos, our celestial vessel descended upon the picturesque shores of Gulf Breeze, Florida, in the year 1987. I, Azorius, am the first of my species, or any known species, to visit Earth as an entrepreneur. By the year 1987, exploring the planets of underdeveloped and early in development species was governed by loosely binding and overlapping intergalactic treaties. Chapter 31, Belgium, 1989. In the twilight of the cosmos, our vessels, shaped like perfect triangles, descended upon the enchanting landscapes of Belgium, precisely in the pivotal year of 1989. This moment in celestial history held a significance that resonated throughout the cosmos. Chapter 32, Brazil, 1996. I do not say this to boast, but I believe my own species to be one of the most visually stunning in the entire known universe. My mother named me Astrales, and I possess a large head that towers above my bipedal body, adorned with intricate spots resembling veins on my otherwise smooth skin. Small bumps dot my cranium, adding to my own unique appearance, which is considered to be extremely handsome by most other species. And though some may find them unusual, Chapter 33, Arizona, 1997. My name, which smoothly rolls off the tongue with a musical flow in my own language, translates loosely to your Earth languages as Quid Mountain. It carries the weight and majesty of an ancient legend, passed down through generations of my own kind. The very utterance of it evokes images of towering peaks and sweeping valleys, a land untouched by time itself and filled with natural beauty. To me, it is more than just a name, it is a representation of my home, my history, my identity. Chapter 34, St. Clair County, Illinois, 2000. A decision to allow Earthbound humankind to join intergalactic treaty groups a few years ago had caused quite a stir among an ever-growing group of alien factions. Some believed that humans were not yet ready for such advanced endeavors, while other civilizations welcomed their participation with open arms. The clash of cultures and ideologies created a kaleidoscope of both emotions and reactions, adding to the already chaotic atmosphere in this region of the cosmos. Chapter 35, Highland, Illinois, 2004. I arrived at the Intergalactic Conference of 2004 with plenty of time to spare. I couldn't help but feel a sense of pride and accomplishment for being invited back. After all, it was my reputation as a scribe and unique understanding of humankind on Earth that had allowed me to attend this very prestigious event. And while some of the attendees would be high-ranking human leaders attending in secret, my true desire was to spend some time among the regular Earthlings. Chapter 36, Southern California, 2004. A Majestic 12 had reluctantly agreed to continue their disclosure plan, gradually revealing more and more information about the existence of aliens to mankind. As part of this plan, certain species would no longer hide their presence when passing near the top-secret extraterrestrial underwater base located near Catalina Island. The disclosure plan created a sense of unease and uncertainty among the other aliens and I. We were unsure if it was the right choice or if it would lead to dangerous consequences. Chapter 37, Chicago, Illinois, 2006. Our strategy for the gradual disclosure of extraterrestrial existence required a change in tactics, so it was decided that we would try and interact with Earthlings who were considered more credible than the surfers, but not with military personnel who answered ultimately to the President of the United States, who was no longer a member of the Majestic 12. In 2004, the Majestic 12 had decided to change tactics and interact with commercial airlines. Chapter 38, Stephenville, Texas, 2008. The small town of Stephenville was abuzz with excitement as word spread about a possible alien encounter. People crowded the streets, cameras and binoculars in hand, hoping to catch a glimpse of something out of this world. Rumors swirled that the government was soon likely to confirm the existence of extraterrestrial life on Earth. The atmosphere was electric with anticipation as everyone waited for an official announcement from the human authorities. Chapter 39, The Missing Plane from Malaysia, 2014. A covert squadron of advanced beings was meticulously selected for the next crucial mission as part of the overall process of incrementally revealing the existence of extraterrestrial life to the human race. This time, we were determined to try something both new and bold. We would intercept one of the humans' international commercial flights, carefully selecting only passengers who possessed the unique ability to shift their beliefs based on concrete evidence. Chapter 40, Lebanon, Illinois, 2014. A much-anticipated Third Intergalactic Conference was convened in the small town of Lebanon in the year 2014. It had been 10 years since the last gathering, and excitement buzzed through the air as ambassadors from all corners of the galaxy arrived. The quaint town was transformed into a bustling hub of activity as aliens of all shapes and sizes, mostly in earthly disguise, mingled with humans, their advanced technology and colorful attire a stark contrast. Chapter 41, The California Coast, 2019. Differences in opinion are common among humans, but the same applies, on occasion, to extraterrestrial beings. Hidden among the shadows of Earth's surface lies a relentless alien dissenter with a presence that has spanned the centuries. Their technology surpasses that of humankind by leaps and bounds, but is still inferior to most other interplanetary beings. Chapter 42, The Future of Civilizations. Now that you have read the accounts of some of the greatest intergalactic explorers in your planet's history, it is important to remember that there are many more explorers who you do not yet know about. The first accounts that I have now provided you are simply explanations for the few encounters that your species has had limited prior knowledge of. It is important also to remember that aliens typically tell their stories in a manner that often casts themselves as the heroes. Gulf Breeze, Florida, 1987. The Betty and Barney Hill Abduction, New Hampshire, 1961. As we moved through Earth's atmospheric barrier, France showed itself as an amazing blend of different scenery and history. Sweden, 1753. Denison, Texas, 1878. In the year Aurora, Texas, 1897. In the annals of Earth's history, the year 1897 held a secret known only to a select few, a hidden narrative. Roswell, New Mexico, 1947. The sweltering summer of 1947 cast a relentless heat over the dusty plains of Roswell, New Mexico. The Secret Contributions of Valiant Thor, Washington, D.C., 1952. In the wake of the Roswell incident, the world held its breath. Alien Encore, Washington, D.C., 1953. Valiant Thor had returned to Washington, D.C., as per the request of his fellow beings on Venus. I soon found myself in the land of Egypt, where I encountered a great leader, Pharaoh Amenhotep III.
Our journey through Rome led us to its most iconic structure, the Colosseum.
Nanotechnology over Nuremberg, 1561. Saxony, Germany, 1665. France, 1681. St. Clair County, Illinois, 2000. A decision to allow Earthbound humankind to join intergalactic treaty groups a few years ago had caused quite a stir among an ever-growing group of alien factions. Highland, Illinois, 2004. I arrived at the Intergalactic Conference of 2004 with plenty of time to spare. Lebanon, Illinois, 2014. A much-anticipated Third Intergalactic Conference was convened in the small town of Lebanon in the year 2014. Brazil, 1996. Arizona, 1997. Southern California, 2004. Chicago, Illinois, 2006. Stephenville, Texas, 2008.